Hey everyone, it's Matt. Uh, Warning dropped a surprise on us today. Ego. Wasn't expecting it till Friday. I know it's just the audio. Um, might, well, I probably will react to the music video as well. But I'm not sure if I'm going to just um, do like this as a solo reaction, or maybe I just might combine them both after I record the music video reaction. I'm kind of out of breath because I'm like rushing around because I wanted to make sure I had time to do this. Uh, been waiting since they dropped it. I haven't listened to the studio audio yet. As I said in my last video, I did listen to the Tecate Pel Norte um, performance from multiple fam cams um, when that first came out when they first did that performance. But that was a few months ago. I watched a few reactions to it too, but also still a few months ago at this point, right? It was early March, mid-March. Forgetting exactly. I feel like it was like March 9th, but I could just be making that up. Um, so it's been a while since I've listened to it. It's still like kind of like the rhythm of the song is still kind of stuck in my head, but I want to hear all the production and everything else that comes with it. So, deep breath, deep breath. Uh, let's let's do this. Volume. Go. Ooh, breathing sounds. Okay, I don't remember if the guitar sounded like this um in the fan cam, or maybe the audio doesn't come through, but the guitar has a cool sounding effect on it. I don't know what it'd be considered. Again, I'm not technical like that, but I'm trying to think of if I've heard anything else like that, and um, maybe the isolation of it as well that uh, it's standing out to me. But it's a cool effect. It's oh, I'm learning the left and rights, guys. And space bars go. Ooh, hits good. That sounds fantastic. I don't know if, again, if I remember picking this out in the Pal Norte, Tecate Pal Norte performance, and I might have even only been listening to it like just as a wow, this sounds awesome, rather than a like a more of a what sounds awesome kind of more critical line of thinking. But I swear that guitar riff kind of reminds me of something Linkin Park. Maybe one step closer. I'd have to hear them next to each other, and I'm not gonna do that. But they definitely are going for like a new metal. I know they said in one of the interviews that this is gonna have some new metal influences. And I hear other things too, and I'm not gonna take credit for this. I saw in a comment on something when this first came out that it reminded them of Disturbed, and ever since I heard that, I immediately thought of like some of the rhythm in like Down with the Sickness in the chorus. It reminded me of it. It's not identical, but that's where my brain went. But oh God, it's so good. want to actually check. Is that first verse, was the harmonies as prevalent as they were just there? It sounded really prevalent right there. Stood out to me. No, before this, sorry. Yeah. It sounds like there might be like a reverb effect on Danny's voice there, but here you could really hear the harmony like throughout the whole chorus. Rather, it looks like it sounds like, or not the chorus, in the verse. It sounds like it's almost just maybe the harmony is placed on certain words or certain emphasis points in the first verse. I don't want to go too far. Through this whole section. That second verse change up that Phil Zero always talks about. Is that what I'm hearing? That drop sounds so good. Here we go. I'm gonna build up the moment a little bit because I know it's coming. I want to see. I want to hear how good it sounds in the studio. This is great. This is everything I expected and more. Can they do no wrong? Come on, come on. Let's be real. Back it up. I love the cadence of like every vocal line in the song. Really, it sounds so unique. Well, aside from reminding me of Disturbed, like I said, but it's especially for them, it's very different, right? Than anything I'm thinking of, at least. That's how I felt, at least when I first heard it, and I think I still feel that way. Yeah, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. I'm pausing a lot more than I thought I was gonna pause. Um, I think that's the noise pedal Danny was talking about in one of the other interviews, right? That was making some cool sounds in the guitar. I don't remember picking that up, at least like that well in the fan cams. And this is why you listen to studio stuff too, right? Although I'm sure like when we get something besides a fan cam, we're gonna hear all this. I'm really curious for people who have seen in the shows that have been in the U.S., people that were at Pal Norte, people who have been in the Youngblood run. Uh, is it mixed like this live? I'm so curious now because I don't remember this mix sounding so like it always sounded good, but like I feel like there's so many more details that I'm picking up than what I remember. But it could have been drowned out by a fan cam but not optimal audio. I'm gonna go back. I want to hear this one more time. This. That right there. And again in the background here. Scream it, pal. Bass tone. Ooh. Ooh, look like that. Again, I want to go back because they didn't repeat it. I think they did it in the bridge too, but then they did it again at the end, and they didn't repeat it twice. So I thought they were gonna uh, re like do the sound and then repeat it. I'm gonna try and pick out what the sound is exactly that I'm talking about. That in the background. I know they don't usually use synths, but what is that sound? The ba 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 ba. What is that? Please tell me. Somebody tell me. I'm probably gonna watch some reactions later, and maybe I'll see somebody that tells us what it is, but that's a different type of sound that I'm used to hearing from some of their productions. One more time, and then I'll close it out. Hell yeah. Oh, that was this album. Come on, bring it on, bring it on. I still want to hear Ritual. The fact that, or Studio Ritual, the fact that they played Ritual live first, like before Ego, and we still haven't gotten a Ritual makes me think we might not get a Ritual single. I wonder I wonder we're gonna get if we're gonna get another single, when we're gonna get another single, um, when this album's coming out, because I wonder if on June 11th we're gonna get another new song. Maybe not a single, but like another live performance. Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna find out. Uh, Thanks everybody for showing up. You guys really showed up on the last video. I appreciate everything. Um, I'm really here just to have fun. I'm not trying to look for anything of it. I'm not um this is doing this is cool, and sharing my experience listening to this stuff is cool. Even if it doesn't connect with every single person, even if I not connecting with every single person, the people who are here, who are watching, I really appreciate it. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me the sounds I'm hearing, tell me technical terms that I was like, I called it something, but I was wrong. I'll take that criticism because I don't know. I'm not a professional. I'm not a musician. Um, if you haven't subbed, I would appreciate a sub. You don't have to, just keep coming back. That's cool too. Or don't keep coming back. Do whatever you want to do. But I appreciate it all. And until the music video, until the next song, until the next warning related thing that I'm going to react to comes out, I'll see you. If you want to drop by other stuff though that I drop, that's cool too. Otherwise, take care.